Welcome, lovely people. Today I am playing on my PlayStation. I am on the US server and we are going to run through WomanOfSuper. So let's log into her. She's had quite a large break since I last played with her, and frankly I'm in the mood to play a villain. So we're going to do that. Before we do though, I am going to, I guess this is kind of an announcement. I don't know. This has never happened to me before. So I am going to be a guest on Multiverse's channel for an episode of Let's Talk with Multiverse, Nyx Black Mask, and I'm not sure if Johnny Blaze will also be there or not, but I'm gonna be on Multi's channel, and I'm not nervous at all. It's going to be happening on Sunday the 16th, which is this Sunday coming, at 5 p.m. EST. For those of you in the land of Oz with me, that is about 7 a.m. We're going to have a discussion about DC stuff, and I'm a mishmash of excited and nervous because for those of you who watch my videos, you are probably quite aware of the fact that I have to edit a lot out because I'm a master of messing up the English language. So if I have to speak English live, that's probably going to happen a little bit. So it sounds like it's going to be a lot of fun, and it's so nice that they asked me, and thank you. So the other thing I need to talk about is GamerXAndy, who is someone who does live streams of DC play, has gifted me a bunch of stuff. Andy has been playing much longer than I have, and he is playing on a server that I have only just started playing on. And when he has excess of stuff, apparently I am his first target. And I'm certainly not going to complain about that. I love a free stuff, but I also feel slightly guilty because I don't have anything of value to send his way. When I'm opening capsules and things, a good chunk of that time I do it on the Xbox. So I'm over here on PlayStation now, and he's given me a bunch of stuff that I definitely don't have here, but I can't repay him because I don't have anything on here to gift. I don't play on here enough to do so. I should start, because I will say I think the majority of you guys are all in the US, on the US server of PlayStation or PC, which is the same server. So I should probably play here more often, and I have started to, and I intend to, but it means my characters are quite low over here, and it's a lot of work that has to go into them to get them where they need to be. But he has very graciously gifted me the entire Enhanced Soulful Katana set, and I have been on my Xbox opening capsules. I think I've done at least 30 more and still not received this back piece. I know someone attempted to gift it to me on a different character on my free-to-play account on here, and I could not collect it, and that was so lovely of you. But I now have it with the entire set, and we can put it all together, get the feet, and put it on and look amazing. You know? So thank you, Andy. I can't believe you did that. I think you spoil me. You absolutely spoil me. So at some point, we're going to have to open all of those and put them on a character. I'm wondering if maybe I should create Katana and save that for Katana and put them all on her, because they look so good. I will say I love this set. I love the way that it looks. I have a little bit of issue with the amount of floral, but other than that, it's pretty good. And I really love the belt, how it has like red glow and, oh, I say red glow, 2 different layers of glow on it, on a pattern across her waist that looks really good. That was so kind though. People are so kind. You gotta stop doing that, guys. Because I don't get teary or emotional, okay? I'm perfectly fine. But I just wanted to say, Andy, thank you so much. I love it. I am definitely going to use it. It's one of my favorite enhanced styles that have come out at the moment, I will say. I really like it a lot. Now, he also gifted me some enhanced emblems, which I have not collected because, again, they will be for different characters. He gifted me a love crystal for my base, and I can't decide where to put it. And then some of the shards that he's collected from his. Thank you. Is that because I'm lovely? It's probably because I'm lovely, okay? Don't argue the point. Just agree with me and we'll be fine.
That does not seem like a very wise idea on my part or anyone else's.
And then he's given me 2 accessories and a chroma. I felt guilty because I thought, you know, you could have sold these And my character clearly does not have a lot of funds to be giving across because I have only just recently joined the PlayStation US universe. But apparently he hasn't been able to sell them, so I thank you. So I just wanted to say thank you, Andy. You're the best and amazing, and thank you. And I will be putting this style most likely on a katana character that I create later. Because I need one now. We all know I need one now. So, let's get into some Woman of Super gameplay and stop gas bagging, which I have become a master of, apparently. Ah! My armories are still not visible. I don't like that because she looks awesome in all of them and I want to see them. DC, please fix it. Do we want to do Fear is Yellow or Ice Heist Baby? Ice Heist Baby. Okay, we've decided. Oh, I should have probably pressed it twice so we can go do it. I think it's kind of funny that the mission I'm about to do is called Ice Heist Baby, but instead of having that song stuck in my head, I have The Sound of Silence stuck in my head because when I did my mic test, I forgot to turn on my ring light, and so I was in the dark, and the first line of that song is, "Hello darkness, my old friend." So, I've come to talk with you again. Not really. I mean, yes, but I'm more talking at you, because if it was with, then there would be, you know, a back and forth of conversation, and I can't really do that because we're not live. Well, let's go do Ice Heist Baby, shall we? We shall, of course. Let's get my Earth 3 Superwoman, Woman of Super, this person, going where she needs to go, and collecting some wonderful exclamation marks along the way that are called briefings and investigations. I know what they're called.
This is Jack Ryder, and you are wrong.
Oh!
Why? Because you think
I'm not wrong.
raising the demon Trigon here on Earth is easy. Think you place an interdimensional call and he hops in his demon car and zooms right over? Sorry, friend. He requires massive energy, not just of sins, but of purity corrupted. And if you think he won't drain every hero in Gotham to get it, well, friend, you are wrong.
Look, if you're going to start out this conversation by telling me I'm wrong and then be patronizing, don't call me friend. Okay? Good. I think there's like 5 around here.
Representing natural and sometimes flickering isolation as a wonder of the multiverse.
Can we maybe turn these two down a little because it was hard to hear what he said? Okay, should be one over here. Yeah. There's like 4, 5 in this area, I think? 5. That's 3. Now I can hear you. Okay.
Representing Cyborg's constant war between his cybernetic parts and his humanity.
There's a war between his cybernetic parts and humanity? Is that a thing?
I am Wonder Woman.
Hi, Wonder Woman.
If you have claimed this orb, I know you are not yet Circe's slave, nor Trigon's.
I'm not going to be either. I'm going to have Circe be my
The
slave.
truth, and know this: when Circe promises you power, she lies.
I know she lies. She's a lying liar. So is the character I'm playing, so.
Swirl within this soul shard, a representation of Nightwing's tragic youth.
Tragic youth. I can't do it. I tried. I failed. It's over. Let's go do this ice heist, shall we? We shall. Yes. Hello, Detective.
Whoa. You look like
I've
someone
never
who'd
noticed
like
that
a
before.
friend on the inside of GCPD.
Sure, I
Tell
guess.
you what. One of them SCU bums round the corner has some evidence that could incriminate me.
Okay.
You get back that evidence and you's got a friend on the inside for life.
Okay, but
How about
can
it?
you stop saying use? You's got a friend on the inside. I really can't nitpick. I make up words all the time, so fine. But maybe don't, you know, burp in my face next time we discuss things. I don't know that that would actually really deter me. Be like, right, well, we're very comfortable with one another, aren't we? Or is that one way? And I'm not really comfortable. I don't know. Don't set off the alarm. I mean, you can, but it's
Step
very
through
loud.
the detective, please. Holy mackerel, call Monica.
I went right past him and he didn't even notice.
Don't let him get to the ball.
Yay! Oh, so, the reason there was a slight gap between my start of this video and this section of my video is because I went and did the artifact mission with my Woman of Super, so that she can accumulate some metal for some artifacts, because I know why waste that time that I'm playing through the game and not getting metal. I might as well get some metal so I can put them somewhere. So that's what I've done. And I also went to Bottle DC so that I could run those daily missions there. I hear a thing. Oh, it's in there, isn't it? Yeah. Run those daily missions so that it would make it a little bit easier for me to level her up, because that will give me a little bit of XP that is very useful and handy.
I'm hit.
I mean, that's kind of the point, sir.
The intruder, take him out. This is the police.
Her! Take her! I'm a girl. Thank you. Rude.
1199, request assistance.
They're gonna take me out. Where are we going? Is there bubble tea? I'm in the bubble tea mood. It's rare to find me not in a bubble tea mood. Just saying. But basically anything is good. I'm easy to please, guys.
Back there, we've got trouble.
As long as they're not gonna shoot me. I feel like they are, though. I think it's a trick. It's a trap. My Woman of Super is far too smart to fall for that kind of trap, you know? You guys are just wasting your time. This is not going to go well for you. It's going to backfire right in your faces. But if you still want to go out, I'm good. We can do that after I've taken all your stuff and knocked you all out, you know? Oh, did I miss? No, that's down a level. Never mind. I thought some of the red dots on the map were ones I had not got yet, but they're actually further down. My bad, my bad.
1199, request assistance. There's the intruder. Take him out.
Sound like I'm playing someone who's the Joker. Take it back. I don't think she would laugh like that. You know? I may not know what Woman of Super would actually sound like, but I know that she's a villain and manipulative and self-serving, and I don't think she'd be cackling. I think that's more of a Cersei thing, you know? I think she'd probably be a little more like, yes, I did that, and it's perfectly normal, and of course I did, and there's no reason to laugh, because it's obvious that I was going to succeed in that, isn't it? Yes, it is.
Never get past the security door.
Can't believe I haven't summoned them already. We could have been running through as a team, guys. I realize, I mean, they're red lanterns. It kind of works with her, right? Because she's rage and she's a bad dude, a villain. But yeah, I realize why that doesn't make sense. But we're using them anyway, okay? Sometimes you don't get much choice about your sidekicks. No, henchmen. What have we here? Yes!
To all in my employ, the diamond is a versatile, beautiful gem. It's the perfect focus for my freeze ray.
Is it expensive? I feel like it's expensive. Not about expensive things. If I had to wear something expensive, I'd be very concerned I'm going to lose it or break it or something.
And here I thought we could be such good friends.
That's why I wear cheaper hoodies, you know? Actually, it's because they're comfortable. I mean, the cheap is helping. I've got to remember not to let my feet go numb. Or get cold. Come here, Slipper. Okay. Hi, Freeze!
Very wise.
Oh, we fist bumped!
Who said there's no honor among thieves? I need these diamonds to power my freeze equipment at Mercy General Hospital.
I mean, I don't think there's much honor here, if I'm being honest with you.
Yours. Not today.
Okay, bye! Thanks for the chat, I guess. So now we leave. On cobbled streets I walk alone. Oh. It's in my head. I'm very sorry. It's probably not a very appropriate song when I'm playing a game. But it's stuck there now.
Mr. Freeze uses them to power his freeze equipment. You better hope Two-Face's coin doesn't come up heads.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, buddy with Mr. Ice and Snowman now.
I'm buddy with everybody as long as it serves me, if you know what I mean.
I do believe that GCPD is planning a big super secret attack.
Are they now?
Freeze at the hospital.
I feel like the voice is quiet.
Keep Freeze thinking you're on his side.
What's up with my settings?
I know how much you enjoy beating
Is this
up
part
our
of effect?
boys in blue.
Oh, this is effect. Okay, so voice is something different. Oh my goodness, this whole time I didn't realize that. So the vocals of the characters during the gameplay is considered effect noise sound. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. I just didn't want my effects to be louder than the voices, but clearly that is part of the voices, so never mind. But we'll keep the music down a little bit, because otherwise that's going to overpower it. I say that, but I sing over the top of things all the time, and also talk to, like, collect multiple things that have audio, and then mess it up because all of them overlap each other. And I do actually want to hear them, because I don't think I've listened to a good chunk of some of them. I will say, in this first opening bit, though, pretty sure I've heard all these ones now.
You need to clear the area.
But they're still fun, and it's more immersive if you can hear what's going on, right? It's cool. Unless I collect ones that aren't relevant to the current storyline, like those ones from the Trigon storyline I did before. I think it was Trigon.
But you do make a good point about the ends justifying.
Correct. Never mind. Also, you know what's annoying? When there's a song in your head, and this is what I do when you guys aren't here. I sing a lot. I sing to myself. Yeah, but I can't remember the soprano harmony for that song, and that's what I always sung. And now I'm singing the wrong part, and I'm like confused. I'm trying to remember it, so it's probably going to come out my mouth a couple of times. And I'm sorry. I will attempt for it to not do that. I'm sorry, Joker. I'm interrupting you.
Can things ever just go right? Because that would be very pleasant. As you can see, this decided to pop up on my screen while I'm trying to screen record my gameplay, and I didn't notice until quite some time after. So unfortunately, I'm going to have to skip quite far forward because it took me a while to even notice that this had occurred, because how I've got it set up, it's not supposed to have anything pop up on the screen. But apparently, my Elgato capture card thinks it's okay for programs that it is using to bring pieces of information up on my screen even when I'm screen recording. So, great.
Something has to go wrong, right? First my camera, now this. At least my audio at the moment is functioning perfectly fine. And I did not just jinx it, okay? No. But hopefully I haven't had to skip forward, but I suspect I may have because I haven't looked at that screen in a little while. Because I just expect it to function the way that it's meant to function. So.
No sign of Mr. Freeze so far.
Give me your blood. Wait, how? I don't know how Dracula talks. I can't do it. I don't know.
I got this one.
Oh, I've got it. I've come to suck your blood. That was not good. Also, I really don't want to suck your blood. You can keep that inside of your body, thank you. Is anyone coming? No? Does this one not have any enemies come? Well, that's boring. And I don't get metal from not knocking enemies out. Can I have some enemies, please? I should go back down on the ground.
I'm hit.
In the past, when I have worked drive-through at fast food, we used to have the headsets on, and it was whoever was shift manager had to have the headset on, whoever was drive-through had to have the headset on, and whoever was usually the one handing out the meal at the last window also had the headset on. And when we knew no one was at the speaker box, so no customer was there, we used to talk to each other, of course. And I used to do this. I don't think it sounds particularly bird-like, but apparently I tricked quite a few people into thinking there's a bird sitting on the speaker box, so there you go. What do you think? Does it sound like a bird? I don't know. I was just mucking around. You had to find your own entertainment when you're running a drive-through because it's just, a little dull and monotonous, which is, you know, I mean, it's a job. Most jobs are dull and monotonous, except this one. This one's fun. But, yeah. Had a bit of fun on the headsets. When I used to run overnight shifts because, I really don't care what time of the day I sleep, and not many people like to do the overnight, so I did them. And it was good, because at the time when I first started, I believe there was a little bit of extra pay, but then it changed and it was the same as everything else. But, what are you aiming for? Everything else. Okay. But, when we did night shift, it was one manager, one kitchen staff, one drive-through staff, and front counter person, and I would usually be helping in the drive-through while I'm doing the manager tasks that you need to do in the back room, and then I would come and do the counter as well if it was needed. And so, with all three of us on headset, the whole shift is just chatting while we're getting all of our work done, which was fun. And at the time I was managing ThatBrotherFromAU was the kitchen, and my sister was drive-through front counter. It was fun. I think it's funny, people who say you shouldn't work with your siblings, or, you know, family and business should never be together, but I get along great with my family. I don't know why that's a thing. I would think being with someone who is family who you can actually trust is better than being with people who you don't know and can't necessarily trust, right? Oh, no, don't shoot him. No. Bad decision, run away. That's not running away. Oh, I pressed the wrong button. Go, get away from him. We don't want to get knocked out again, okay? Is he still there? He's following us. No! What am I doing? Run. Flight, go far away. Let's go all the way over here.
Freezing my butt off.
You're freezing your butt off. That's not good. You're going to need that later for when you have to sit on your ass and not do any work. Oh, what? No. Okay. He's going away. Oh, my goodness. That was bad. There's no way I'm going to survive that. I'm pretty sure that's what knocked me out earlier. But yeah, I wasn't paying close attention because I was irritated with my computer. My computer and I aren't really friends. We're just, you know, acquaintances now. I like my computer. I just don't like that it did that. Interesting, though. You would think that as Elgato is a capture card, or this Elgato is a capture card, and the program that I'm using goes with a capture card for recording on your computer, that they wouldn't have it be able to just pop up with information on the screen like that, right? Maybe it's, I don't know. It seemed odd to me. Last one, finally. No, wait. This might not be the last one. I'm looking for sapers, or sappers? Sapers. I think it's sappers, because I think if it was sapers, there would only be one P. So they should be in this group, right? Yay! Let's go back up here and talk to Mr. Dude who's standing on the roof that I've forgotten the name of. Eventually, you know. Hello, Freeze Agent. Oh, that's a boring name.
Freeze wants to talk to you personally.
Of course he does.
So,
oh.
Now you have clearance to
I didn't press it yet, but okay.
Something to
all
Mr.
right.
Freeze as he attempts to turn all of Gotham into a winter wonderland.
What kind of something were you thinking of?
I wish the
Buy
Joker
him a
let
cake.
me in on this joke. Now, well, don't mind me. I just work here.
Same. I love that sound when you land.
You for hire?
Hi, Pacho.
They're freaking nature cold cuts. In his past life owes Bane money for Venom.
Okay.
Big time.
Okay.
I want you to get the money one way or another.
Okay. That's why we attack cold cuts at the end. That's so sad. Because I don't end up getting money. I just end up knocking the man on his butt.
Here we are, the promised land. Mr. Freeze's ice chamber
Oh,
inside
sorry, didn't mean to
Gotham
crash.
General. Now, here's the plan. Mr. Freeze has been working on his cryotech for ages. Wants to resurrect the sick wife he's got stored.
See, they're talking over each other. I should have gone slower. My bad. Hi, Nora. I have ice characters. And I can't really base him off of anything in-game that I know of. Maybe Frost, but she's basically just naked. That's really boring to style. We all know how I feel about styling. We must have 15 armories per character. Too many.
My wife. I would rather see the world buried under ice age than see
That's so sad. Frieza's storyline is really sad. You know? If I loved someone, and they're like stuck in that kind of a state, and I think I can work out how to save them, I'd be upset. I don't think I would resort to crime. But but I would be sad, so I feel like he's probably sad. Okay.
Freeze sees you, you'll be an ice sculpture. His good nature only goes so far.
That's funny coming from you, because I don't know that you have any good nature, do you? No.
Colca, I don't trust these scum any further than you can throw them.
Okay.
Keep watch over the diamonds, and watch for a double cross.
Okay. I'm accustomed to watching the double crosses. I am the master of double crosses. And triple crosses, I'm going to assume, with no evidence at all. Hi, Coldcat. Okay. Hey! Right in the face. That is so rude. Do you like fire? Allow me to warm you up. I've got lame. That's so lame. But I think it's in the spirit of DC, right? There's a lot of lame things people say. They're very entertaining. I am a fan. He's gonna blow? Oh, that's blowing, is it? Literally. I mean, they weren't untrue? Incorrect? Yes. Am I going to be live on Multiverse's channel when I make this many mistakes when I'm not live? It's gonna be great. I'm not gonna make mistakes. I'm gonna be perfection.
Well, look. If I could go in your place, I would, but unfortunately it doesn't work that way.
I am so leaving here alive. And I will look forward to leaving here because I am cold already, because here it is nearly winter. Oh wait, have we hit June? We have hit June. It is winter! And so I'm already cold, and I can't put my heater on because you can hear it in the recording, so no heater. Also, it costs money. I'm not about costing money, you know? So, not doing that, and then I'm watching my character, who I will say is quite scantily clad for a character that I'm controlling, and because it has to be accurate to Superwoman. Though I will say, characters that I have created recently, or readjusted the style, because I haven't really created new ones.
No!
He said, I thought he said Laura. My bad. But some of the characters that I have restyled recently have used the new spring items. And while I think the Elfias can go with basically any style, you can make it work. The wings, I feel, kind of need something ethereal-ish looking, or, I don't know, something that looks appropriate to go with them, and that's usually meaning not a lot of clothing or something quite flowy, and I'm not really into flowy very much, so not a lot of clothing. Plus, I love this sea-changed skin that they have, and I love it with the elf ears and the wings, and I want to see it because I think it looks so cool. So I will admit, some of my characters are just as scantily clad as my Superwoman is today.
You shall pay for your treachery.
Okay, I don't think I will. I have a feeling I will not be paying for anything. Where are you? Red dot, where are you? Oh, over there. You followed me, I see. Okay, Freeze. I feel sorry for you. I do. I'm sure that my Woman of Super does not. So let's just channel her in, shall we? That was a little easier than I thought it was going to be. You know when things are... Oh. You did. You failed, Nora. And I don't care about that because I'm playing a villain. Oh, I apparently have stat points. Okay, ring on. Oh, we've got a lot going on over here. Hang on. Ring. Got a necklace that's basically useless. We've got shoulder piece, useless. Probably something we can collect the style. No, just another useless thing. We've got some Metal? Oh, no. We'll put it in Grim. Why does it do that? Sometimes I feel I just press everything slightly too fast for this to register. I just need to move a bit slower. I'm not really one to move very slow, I will say. If you want things done quick, I'm your girl. All right. Depending. I mean, I'm not going to cook something faster than someone else because I'll follow the recipe, you know?
My Nora,
Aww.
frozen like my heart.
And my feet.
All I do is for you alone. To
That's
bring you back. To
They
give
look
you
very
the world you deserve.
regal. Fancy.
Nothing. No one will stand in the way of that.
I mean, I'm not upset about Robin getting frozen, I'm going to be honest. Oh, not Batman.
I promise you.
Where's your mouth? That is a little undefined. It looks like something has glued his lips together.
Hell can be.
Probably froze his lips together. Aww. That was sad. Except we're not going to think about sad things because I don't think that my Woman of Super would do that, so you should know better. Alright, so there's a feat here if I can get past these guys and knock them both out before they leave the building. Which I can do very easily whenever I play Super Speed, but I've not done it with Flight before. Or if I have, I don't remember. So, cross your fingers for me. Let's try and get it. Oh, that was easier than I was expecting it to be.
You'll pay for that.
No feet! Is the feat unlocked already? Maybe you have to do it in the load-in. Oh, cold contender.
There you are.
Hi,
Still
Joker.
room temperature and diamonds intact.
Of course.
You may be a girl's best friend,
Oh.
but friends are overrated.
Cool.
As Mr. Freeze has just learned. Oh, well, we'll have plenty of time to brood over it when the SCU busts in to take him to Arkham.
Indeed.
And now my dreams of Joker toxin over ice will finally be a reality. I call that a win. Ta-ta!
A worn piano. I would love a piano. Thank you. For those of you who don't know, in real life out here, you know, that girl from AU, not Woman of Super, I play the piano. I don't have a lot of rooms, okay? So my piano used to be set up in here with me, but because we have moved house and I have to record in this room, so right now I'm sitting on my bed so that I can get this shot and play my game. And I have another screen over there for when I collab with other people and things like that. So this room is quite full. And I also have to move furniture around every time I want to record for my taste testing channel. Luckily, though, for when I do random things and rant, I don't have to move very much for that. So that's a different channel altogether. But I have had to put my piano away. It's an electric piano, so it's smaller than like a grand piano or an upright. And I can fit it in the top of my wardrobe. But because it's cumbersome to get out, I haven't played in quite some time. And I will say, I miss it and I love my piano. So the last time I played it, I think, was like a year ago. That's so sad. Look, eventually I will live somewhere where my piano can fit out. And I can play it as freely as I like, whenever I like. In the last house we lived in, I used to play it quite a bit. Just here I can't so well, so I'll get over it. Look, there are priorities, okay? Since I'm not using my piano for anything other than my own personal enjoyment, putting stuff out online comes first because that gives other people enjoyment, hopefully. As well, which, you know, is a little more important. The needs of the many outweigh the needs of the few. Oh, I got corrected by my mum. Apparently it's not this, it's your thumb separates as well, guys. It's not just the I knew that. My mum knew better. Let's go collect. Hello, Two-Face.
Ah, it's my partner in crime.
You can't get this face in game, can you? You can only get a mask.
PD to get these back from Mr. Freeze.
Wouldn't it be cool to make a Two-Face female character?
Of course it would. And wouldn't it be awesome if they had it as a skin so that, you know, there's like a half skin that you can use when you're doing character creation and you could try to make something that's like Two-Face except female for me?
But then,
sides.
I have two sides. One is past Laura, one is future Laura. Past Laura is tired and playing games and stumbles over her words, and future Laura can look things up and re-record things over and over until she gets it right.
None of us need your snark.
Hello, Agent
A contact
Perseverance.
of mine fingered you as a results-oriented individual who isn't afraid to bend some rules.
I forgot that he
There's
said
a
that.
Woman Enterprises storage facility not far from here. Lex Corp is looking for a go-getter to enter the facility and install viral backdoors onto several of the computers inside.
Okay.
Think you can handle that?
DC, maybe you should change what he says. I forgot that he said that before I started talking to him. How come she won't collect
contact
it?
of mine
Oh,
fingered you as a results-oriented individual who isn't
stop!
afraid to bend
Okay,
some
wait.
rules.
If we collect
There's a Wayne
these,
Enterprises
can we then
storage
collect his
facility
mission?
not far from here. Lex Corp is looking for a go-getter to enter the facility and install viral backdoors onto several of the computers inside.
Agent Perseverance says both that someone has fingered me and also talks about backdoors. I would just like to say maybe that is not something you want in this game.
They say the crime
It does
Bible
kind of,
foretells their
it makes
rise
me
to
laugh.
power. I say we need to get our hands on that book.
Oh,
Go see
yeah.
Deathstroke in the Burnley nightclub for
Okay.
more.
Yes, sir. I have to talk to him again. No! Don't speak! Stop talking! No! I can't collect it. Why is it there?
There's a Wayne Enterprises storage
Can I
facility
collect
not
this
far
one?
from
Let's do this. So we don't have to listen to Agent Perseverance talk about things anymore. That one we collect.
Gotham's Robinson
Think you
Park,
can handle
an
that?
unconventional city park recently infested with demons.
I don't know whether I should collect it. I can't do anything. It says I should be able to, right?
A contact of
Or
mine
have I done
fingered
this
you as a
before?
results-oriented individual
I'm
who
leaving!
isn't afraid
Stop
to-
talking about fingering me! And also backdoors. I don't want to know. This is less wholesome than I would like it to be. Hello, Deathstroke.
So you think you can take on Intergang?
Sure.
I applaud your ambition. They've created a religion
Yes,
of
I'm
crime
very
that promises
ambitious.
They'll take over the world. I'd stop them myself.
Oh, sure,
But
you
there's
will.
no bounty in it. Yet.
So,
There's no bounty. What am I doing it
Intergang's
for then?
famed crime Bible. Sounds like fascinating reading.
It does, actually.
Let's go check out that book. Permanently. Intergang's latest hotspot is now on your map.
Thank you, sir. Go across to the side. Thank you. We have style. Yeah, I should have stuff to do with style because we all know I'm very stylish. And I care so much about fashion.
Of course we do. It's so obvious. We just drip high-class style. Actually, the way fashion is kind of going these days, everything that's expensive looks like it's really cheap, so I am very fashionable.
Armory! Yay, because I don't have enough of those. I do have enough. I never have enough, let's be honest. I could keep going forever. But, I'm a little sad because now I've got an armory and I could do a whole style and make her look awesome, and then I won't be able to see it in her base because I'm using the Sunstone base, and the Sunstone base does not currently have them visible. At least they still save, though. It would have really sucked if I brought all of my armories across and they were no longer saved on them and they were just blank. But DCK, please fix that, because I really like to see those. And I think a lot of other people do too, not just me. So even though I'm not important, I think a large group of people are important, and it's probably the majority of people. I would say every person who has purchased the Sunstone base pack stuff wants to be able to see their armories. Correct me if I'm wrong. I'm not wrong about that one, at least. I could be wrong about a lot of things, not that one. Hello, Agent Kiki.
But not so busy that I can't sell you some gear.
You're not selling me a thing, I'm selling you stuff, okay? Wishful thinking on your part there, lady. I'm going to quickly go to my base and fix up my armory and come back. So, future Laura, you can skip this bit. I've come to talk with you again. I'm stuck. Why on earth did it load me here? Ah! Like, do you see what is going on? Why on earth would I load in here? That's so silly. Wonder if I access this if it'll let me out. Wait, I might have to rally. Ah! That is so funny. Okay, let's rally. There we go. Is this not where I should have loaded to begin with? Just, you know, probably. Intergang War. Let us go to Gotham. Doesn't really go with us, does it? Bad habits that do. I'm probably singing a bunch of things that are copywritten, and that's not good because I don't want to get copyright struck. So I'm probably going to cut out a bunch of that. All of it. Probably all of it. Maybe, I don't know. I don't want to get in trouble, but I sing a lot. And especially when I'm tired. When I used to like work not from home, when I was out retail or when I worked in restaurants, whatever, when I'm tired. And I will say it happened quite a bit because I used to work 2 full-time jobs. So I would do one job, do the next job, sleep, do one job, do the next job, sleep. And then I'd have the weekend to not work, but I don't know that I had much social fun. But at that time, if I was tired, I had a tendency to sing unknowingly. Songs I didn't even know that I knew the lyrics to. My mum has always said I only have to hear a song once, not listen to it, hear a song in the background once and I know the lyrics, which I don't know is 100% true, but I mean sometimes it does seem like that's the case. And so when I was tired, when I was working, I would sing. Most people were like, oh yeah, that's fine, and occasionally I'd have someone working with me who was like, Laura, shh, and I'd be like, what? What was I doing? They're like, you're singing. I'm like, oh, my bad. But I mean, I don't know if I was necessarily happy, because a lot of people used to say, no, if she's singing, that means she's in a good mood, that's fine. I don't know that that's true, because sometimes when I'm sad, singing is nice. I just sing, I like it. Even if I'm not good at it sometimes. Or out of tune. Or have a sore throat. Why would you sing with a sore throat? I don't know why. By deceit, ye have freed yourself from the illusion of truth. And thus do I name the first lesson of blood. I could totally do that voice. Whose voice is that? Also, it's kind of weird because I would have thought the first lesson of blood, when you cut yourself, you shall bleed. Get yourself a band-aid, chuck it on there, you'll be fine. Depending how big the cut is, actually. But if you say it just like matter of factly like that, it doesn't have the same impact. You know? You've got to say it like it's really significant information.
No one interferes with Intergang and lives.
You will bleed. So get yourself a band-aid. Cover that sucker up. Maybe don't say sucker either. If you see me tipping my head to the side, my stand to hold my camera and ring light is blocking a section of my screen, a very skinny section of my screen, but enough that occasionally an enemy goes behind it, so I, you know, tip out of the frame properly. Which, you know, is probably an improvement, then you don't have to see my face as much. Underboss, take some more damage, would you? Thank you.
The religion of crime.
The religion of crime.
Blood before a weakling unbeliever like you makes me talk.
Weakling? That's a bit rude. After you just fell on your face because I kicked your butt. While other things were attacking me at the same time, I will say.
Just in case the prophecy isn't true, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Mannheim says the crime Bible promises infinite power once he kills the twice-named daughter of Cain. He's doing it tonight. That's all I know.
Woo! Okay, thank you. Actually, no thank you. Not thanking some dude who called me names. Doesn't matter how accurate they are. It's weird though, because it said an unbeliever. He called me an unbeliever. An unbeliever of the crime Bible. I believe there's a crime Bible.
The crime Bible promises infinite power.
Oh, does it now?
Sounds good to me. Let's see if we can track down this big bad book.
I'm not a big fan of power, but I know my WomanOfSuper is.
It looks like Batwoman and the Questioner are on the same tip.
Aight.
Think you can get to the crime Bible before they can?
Yes. No. Kind of. They kind of end up in quite a sticky predicament. Oh, look, a thingo, let's collect the thingo. And so I will get there at the precise moment that I mean to.
Target Tango.
That was very buzzy.
Static. This target relies almost completely on
after we heard static.
Electricity and magnetism.
If I go in, will he stop talking?
Martial threat is null. Avoiding electrically hot environment and restricting use of weapons to non-conductive materials will impair his overall effectiveness by...
So rubber poles. They are not conductive. Plus they would be fun. I can imagine. That's a bad weapon. The load screen is taking some time. It was. It's fine now. I hear a thing. It's outside the door, isn't it? Yeah. Hello, bad dude.
I knew I smelled someone in here.
You can smell me.
I commit your soul to
I smell good. Maybe I smell like flowers. Actually, usually I smell like lollies. Because there's two things that my skin will do to a perfume. And one of them is make it smell like musk, which I'm not a really big fan of. And the other one is make me smell like lollies, which I love. So that's fine. Lollies is candy, for those of you who don't know. I assume people know that one, right? That's quite common knowledge now. It's common here because we're the ones who say lollies and everyone else says candy, so I don't know. I think it's funny because, do you call a lollipop? Or is it called a candy pop? Or is there a whole other name for a lollipop? It's like a stick with a lolly that you suck on the end. Is it called a sucker? I think it's called a sucker. Which doesn't work in Australia because here a sucker is a stupid person. Or someone who was fooled easily into something. The Book of Blood. Chapter 40. Verse 37. Lilith raised him up, and setting his hands upon her, spoke with breath. I'm...
on his neck.
Maybe I won't say that one.
Ye name virtue.
Take them out.
I call.
Oh, I forgot this. For ye lust heartily. Who doesn't lust heartily? The way she says it is so serious too. I have a problem. For ye lust heartily. No, I don't. No.
You'll need to turn off the security camera and
I
want Intergang swarming from all directions.
Yeah, I know.
Should be a terminal in here somewhere.
Yes, I know. Thank you. Should be a terminal in here somewhere. No, I think that voice that's doing the investigations in here could make anything sound good.
If your bowel is irritated, please feel free to use the facilities down the hall. Did it work?
Okay. I suppose if I could imitate her voice well enough, without sounding sarcastic or laughing immediately afterwards, I could make anything sound good, right?
I mean, I'm not quite sure that you could, but obviously I can, as I have succeeded multiple times now. It feels really awkward to keep talking like that. I quit.
Choke them? No, I just want to burn them in the face until they fall unconscious. That sounds better. Whee! I love the lacerate. I nearly called it whirling dervish. I love lacerate. It looks cool. Doesn't she look like she's having fun? I'm having fun. That's the main thing. Oh, no, wait. The main thing is if you guys are having fun. But, you have the option to leave. Whereas I'm stuck with me all the time. So, if I'm not having fun, I just can't really do much about it. Batwoman! Hello? My headphone is coming off my ear.
It's a trap.
Oh, naked lady! I've forgotten what her name is, but I swear that looks like body paint.
Is fulfilled. The twice-named
Except for the
daughter
boots.
of Cain, Batwoman, will die
The
as
twice-named
crime Bible
daughter of
foretells.
Cain. Whee! Okay. Alright, naked lady. I hope you don't regard your butt very highly, because I'm about to kick it.
Kyle, another sheep to the slaughter. So you think to stop the prophecy?
Yeah.
My shapeshifters will feast well tonight.
Your shapeshifters are nothing compared to the awesomeness of my Superwoman. From Earth 3. Ah!
The Book of Blood.
The Book of
Chapter
Blood.
19, verse 5.
To your gates I came thirsty, and with water would have left contented.
I'm so glad you're happy, but when you go from talking like this to sudden giggles, the juxtaposition is a little grating, and I've heard it multiple times now because I'm editing and she just keeps doing it.
Down you go, naked lady. Whisper a dare? Whisper a dare.
Alright, if you insist. I dare you to complete the editing so I can go to bed.
You have my sympathies for free, but my trust must be earned.
Oh yeah, trust is always something that must be earned. You can't just trust somebody. You can respect. Respect from the get-go. Trust is earned. I could be wrong. It's happened once or twice. So what if I did? I came to your gates thirsty, but with bubble tea would have left contented. And then lusted heartily. No, wait! We can combine them. To your gates I came thirsty, and lusted heartily after bubble tea. With which I left content. I don't know. Never mind. Look, the main thing is, I did the voice okay.
This is Jack Ryder, and you
Hi, Jack.
are wrong. Why? Because the
I don't like this guy.
crime is spreading in the Gotham and
Stop telling me I'm wrong.
It's a crime, but murder.
So, the religion of crime
Let's go.
is after Batwoman.
Yes.
I say we go after the crime Bible.
Because she is the twice something or other daughter of Cain something named.
Checking
Twice
record
named daughter of Cain.
locations now.
Does twice named mean Batwoman and then her actual
Bruno
name?
Manhunt,
Or does it mean like
leader of
Batwoman?
Intergang, was last spotted at this location.
Would it mean
Seems he
like...
never lets the crime Bible out of his sight. So, if Mannheim isn't here, I'm betting the book is too.
So... Would that mean her superhero name and her actual birth name? Or is it like first name and last name? Because that's twice... I'm thrice named. Actually, technically I have a superhero name because I have a character in here based off of what I would be if I were a superhero. It's not very accurate. She doesn't wear hoodies. And her hair is black. I still think I need to make myself. Because I have 118 characters now, and not a single one of them is that girl from AU. You know, I should do that. It'll be fun. I don't know what ability to choose. Because, we all know fire is my favorite, but I, as a person out here, certainly can't burn things by magic. I guess the only thing I could actually do out of those would be munitions? I mean, though it may not seem like it from you watching me here when I'm super tired and being ridiculous, but sometimes I use my mental abilities to get myself places. Sometimes. And they're purple, which, you know, makes sense. I have no idea. Oh, also ice. Like, I am cold quite a lot. Maybe ice is the way to go. Don't know what to choose.
We'll eat your heart for Mannheim!
Oh, okay. You can say that and believe that, but you will be wrong. I plan to keep my heart right in between... Never mind. Inside her chest.
Sometimes I just wonder, how do we both exist in the same body? Because honestly...
Okay. I can't remember if there's anything in here I need to collect. There isn't, is there? There's not even a investigation in this room. No. Cool. Is there a dude over here? No. Yes. Oh, not quite. I knew there was one somewhere. I mean, that's pretty easy to guess, though, right? Where'd he go? Oh. Hello, Slasher. I think it's weird that they're called slashers and not shifters, because they're clearly a human who has shifted into a different form, right? And they're called shapeshifters for the majority of that as well. Why are they called a slasher? Because they have claws. I take issue with a large number of the names they choose for the enemies in here, but that's okay. I'm not the creator. I don't have to approve.
So that you might learn truths that are hidden. that ye might pull secrets hidden.
She's getting less
from the
sultry as we
very
go on.
hearts that hide them.
That ye might pull
And
secrets
so
hidden
see
from
my
the
kingdom
very
rise
hearts that
anew
hide
upon
them.
the earth. In Cain's
In
name.
Cain's name. Actually, you've got sultry at the end there. Is it sultry? I don't know if that's the right word. Not very good at being sultry. I'm very good at being sarcastic.
While you are quite sarcastic, I think you might be reaching a little bit by saying that you're very good at something.
Although I have been called charming before, but I think that might have just been a little bit of kindness on the other person's part. Thank you, Multi.
Choke him.
No! Oh wait, they're telling people to choke me! Well, that's not gonna happen. You can't get close enough because I will just lacerate your face off. Or maybe your whole head. I feel like she'd have to spin with a little more precision than this if she's wanting to remove a face and not a head.
Saith the crime Bible, let the razor cut quick and right.
When you say it, it doesn't sound great at all.
We commend the heart of
In
this
Cain's
wayward
name,
daughter.
we commend
May
the heart of this
fires
wayward
pain and
daughter.
rage blaze on earth. In
May the...
Cain's
Oh, I
name.
can't say it that fast. In Cain's name. You sound so... In Cain's name! I can't do it. Hello, Bruno. Just this week... Actually, it was yesterday, I did some voice acting for someone else's channel. And, I was doing a male villain. And, it makes my voice get quite hoarse when I do that. And I did it alright, but I can't do this guy, he's too high-pitched. Plus, she puts effects on my voice, you know, to make it sound more masculine than I am. So, it worked out better.
Dare to interrupt the right? Eviscerate them!
Okay.
You have not stopped the prophecy of crime.
Feels like I have, though. Feels like I've stopped it, just you know, just saying.
We've got what we're after. Leave
Okay.
them all to lick their wounds.
That sounds gross. Don't lick your wounds. They're probably really disgusting. I put rage in all of them.
The Book of Blood, Chapter
The Book of
3,
Blood.
verse 10.
Thus, I do mark thee. Oh, do I mark
That ye
thee?
might practice
Murder.
and take that of which the weak have no need.
Life.
And so earn the right to live.
That is so mean. I don't like you. I mean, I don't like any of the storyline of the villains, let's be honest, because I would naturally become a hero. But even though I'm playing... No, never mind. Yay! Right, wrong.
Made of solid stone. Hardly light reading. We'll check.
Oh no! It's okay, I think he repeats it when I exit. It's only the investigations that don't repeat. My bad. I'm sorry! I'm only slightly sorry. Please talk. Repeat! Oh no. I cut him off and now he's gone. I have no idea what he was going to say. Wait, we could probably do this. Wait.
This is Lex Luthor. Helping the Sinestro Corps? How
No!
ambitious of you.
It won't go back to the other one. Oh
So
well.
long as it doesn't get in my way. My data shows that a powerful
Oh look, they're right next to each other.
somewhere
I'm about to interrupt you, Lex, because we're not really doing your mission right now, so don't care what you have to say.
You are wrong.
And until you return her affections, probably not going to listen to you.
If you think everything is hunky-dory down at the nut factory,
Hunky-dory.
you ought to be committed. Every 5 seconds, another certified lunatic breaks loose.
Sounds bad.
Scarecrow, Ivy, now Mr. Freeze. Anyone seeing a pattern here? Because if you don't, friend, gotta tell you, you are wrong.
This is Lex Luthor. Helping the Sinestro Corps?
I turned your mission off. Why are you still talking?
So long
I
as
swapped
it-
back to the mission I'm on. Why does he keep coming back? Lex, we're not interested. Unless you have something else to say to us. That was quite a
This is
short load
Lex
screen.
Luthor.
Lex!
Helping
Ah!
the Sinestro Corps?
No, go away!
Ambitious of
Can I
you.
shut him up? What if I do
admire
this?
that, so long as it doesn't
No.
get in my way.
Ugh.
My
Ugh.
data shows that a powerful interference pulse somewhere in Metropolis is
Wrong
altering
way.
Sinestro and Green Lantern Corps rings.
If Sinestro wants to blame the Green Lanterns, then take the opportunity to help him wipe.
Go away. There we go. Hello. Where's your voice? Oh, I can't hear anything.
This is Lex Luthor.
Oh.
Helping the Sinestro Corps?
Shut up.
Vicious of you.
Please go away. Please go away. I don't want to talk to you. Stop talking to me. You and I are on the outs. You know what you did. I don't want to talk to you anymore. Please stop talking.
But if Sinestro wants to blame the Green Lanterns,
I had a
then take
mail,
the
right?
opportunity to help
Oh
him
no, I did not.
wipe these intergalactic cops off our planet.
Please be done. Oh, finally.
Heating up. With Trigon's energy loose on this plane, we're in for a visit from an interdimensional force of evil. If you think you can handle it, talk to Blood Priest Lucius in Burnley for more.
I will, but not before I say something rude to Agent Perseverance. Okay, I'm done. I don't like him. He's so rude.
Oh,
I will say, it does make me chuckle every time I hear him say that thing, though.
Oh, hail, Trigon!
Oh, hail, Trigon!
Rise, and then our power will be beyond imagining.
Cool.
If you think you are worthy,
I don't think I'm worthy. I know I'm worthy. Okay.
12 in Robinson Park. Brother Blood has a test you must pass.
I'll pass with flying
You seek to unleash the
colours.
forces of darkness upon
What does
this
that even
planet?
mean?
It actually derives from when ships would return home, flying their colours, which was another term used for flying their flags, in order to show that they had been victorious.
I am pleased.
Good for you.
The Sentinels of Magic defeated our last attempt. Now we need a champion to join Brother Blood and regather the power he has lost.
Oh, okay. Whatever. We have mail! Thank you. Excellent. Let's collect that. Style. Something we don't need right this second. That's useful. 30. Is it 30? It's exactly the same. Does it matter? Got a little bit of useful stuff. That's not bad. Style collection. That was weird. Metal that we can actually put somewhere, which is nice. Yay! Oh, I need to break through. Okay. Let's get out of here. 10,000 people, maybe more.
It was stuck in her head the entire way through this video and she just will not stop, and now guess what? It's also stuck in my head. Thank you so much.
Okay, I have fixed up her armory. Well, I fixed up the armories that I already had. I haven't created a new armory because there's no point because I can't see it. So I'm going to wait until we can see it, unless that takes forever. If it does take forever, I might just grab all the armories from here and put them back at my other base that I have for her and have them in there so that I can actually see them when I go to edit, because it's much easier and faster if I can see which one's which. Whereas here I've kind of just put them in order hoping that I'll remember, which I believe I went damage, so DPS, tank, battle tank? I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what I did. So, yeah. And doesn't she look so cool? Like, I want to be able to see this on my way past. She looks great. And this one looks good too. Right? With her stupid short cape. I have also been considering what to do with this Zamaron Love Crystal. And I'm thinking I'm going to put it in this character's base because she could use a little more love in her life. I mean, she's all about lust and power and selfishness, and I feel like she could use the love. So we're collecting that here, and we're going to put it in the base. We will also be collecting the love shards on this character then, because if any of my characters need a little bit more love, it's WomanOfSuper. So let's go put this somewhere in my base. Somewhere I'm always going to go, which I always put them to bed, so it can probably go somewhere in this room, right? Just agree. Over here? Right there, and I'm going to put my little cracked owl statue right near it so that I always remember that Owlman $2.99 is the character who gifted the love crystal to my Woman of Super. That's GamerXAndy's character who sent this to me. Thank you, Andy. And I really do think that my Woman of Super could use a little bit more love in her life, so that worked out brilliantly. I'm going to put my Earth 3 Superwoman Woman of Super down to sleep because she's very tired. She's had a very busy day, and she's clearly upset about Lex continuously talking at her instead of doing what she really wants, which is falling in love with her so that she can manipulate him into doing whatever it is that she wants. I am going to go across to 2 other characters and show you guys what I have done with the gifts that Andy gave to me. So, let's get out of here. So, I don't know how many of you recall me making the Raven character. I will link the video down below in case anyone is interested, but the moment that I received that white Merician, I may be butchering that, I'm not sure. The white Merician flame back piece, I knew exactly what I wanted to do with it. So Andy, I got excited and I thought I have made so many Raven armories. I've got 5 here, but I got really excited and thought I haven't done her when she's all like white. So obviously that's exactly what I did. I didn't really have any other character that these would be appropriate for, and I just thought, I like them, and I think they suit her, and even though this may not be a very accurate, this is what Raven looks like, I thought it was a bit of fun. So thank you, Andy, so much for these, because I think they look great on her, and I'm really happy with this new style that I did. Basically, every time I get something new, I'm like, okay, we have to use that somehow. I'm the kind of person who is more likely to hoard them and use them than I am to sell them, even if I have too many of them, because they're so much fun to mess with. Okay, next character. I don't know how many people will recognize my Harley character either, but this is I have actually quite a few Harleys because I play on multiple consoles. I have a Harley on my Switch, I have a Harley on my Xbox, and I have a Harley on PlayStation on the US server. I don't think I have one on the UK server, but who knows. But this is the Harley that I have on the US server for PlayStation, and this is the style that I specifically created for her back when I was gifted the hairstyle, which was wonderful, and I will link that down below too in case anyone is interested in that one. But I was gifted the enhanced emblem by GamerXAndy, and so I had to build an armory that used it, so that's what I did, and this is it. I like it because I think it definitely looks like something Harley would wear, but very few of the items are actually for Harley, with the exception of the back piece, of course, and of course the hair. But like the shoulders are Spindrift, the jacket is Punk Rocker, which I believe is for Canary. Black Canary. She's got Main Man on her belt, her hands, and her legs. Oh, sorry, her feet. And her legs, I think, are Noble Warrior, if I'm not mistaken. I will just double check I got that right. I did. Noble Warrior, you can purchase those at the Fate Vendor. And I wanted them because they look like something she would absolutely wear, and I wanted this style to be different from all the other ones I've done there, and also this one is different from every other console as well. I've never created this style on Harley before, and I changed her colours from the red, black, and white because it's not because I love purple more than red and black and white. It might be, but I just wanted to do something to incorporate it, and I particularly chose the Spindrift on the shoulder because you can see the emblem. I kept the hammer because I really couldn't find anything that I thought was better that would have the emblem on it and didn't cover up her back, because I wanted to see the emblem on her back as well, or on her chest if I could find something where I liked it there, but I preferred the ones on the back, which was this Punk Rocker jacket, or I think it was Psycho? Yeah, it was this or Psycho Jester, and I've done Psycho Jester before. I wanted to pick something a little different, so I went with this one. And I'm really happy with it. And I just wanted Andy to know that when he sends me things, I really do use them and I love them so much. I'm really happy with this. And I really like that it says ha ha ha. Like, it looks like a Joker emblem and she's in Joker colors and it makes sense. To me, at least. But yeah, so those are the things that I've used. I'm really not sure, Andy, of what to do with the, is it Voc? the Voc emblem, because I honestly, like, I love DC. I love playing DC. I also love DC lore, the little amount that I remember of it, because it has been quite some time since I actually read a comic or even watched a movie at this point. I know it may not seem like it, but I'm quite a busy person, so I make sure I allot my time to make sure I get everything done, and every time I need to do something else, I have to juggle things around to make sure it all works. I am a fan of DC, and I wish I knew more, but I will openly admit I am ignorant on a lot of things, and even though I love it and I am interested, I don't have enough time to get it all in my brain. So I have no idea what the Voc emblem is, who it belongs to, where it should go, and I would like to use it appropriately. So normally when I'm opening these capsules, I will collect every enhanced emblem that I possibly can because it gives me a feat. But when it's gifted to me, I want to have it used for something practical and useful and appropriate. So I want to know what to do with this. So if anyone can tell me what Voc is, I mean, I probably will look it up a little bit later so that I can work it out, but I'm not sure where to put this or what to do with it as yet. I do know what I'm doing with the Soulful Katana. I will be creating Katana. Okay, we will use this, and I will make a few styles, as I always do, of Katana and try and incorporate different pieces as I need to. But this is definitely going somewhere useful. Just this one, I'm not sure where to put it, Andy, so if you have a suggestion where you would like it, let me know. The last item you gave me, I did not have a character that pre-exists where I could use it. So I have used it on a character that I don't think I have shown on this channel before. So let's go across and have a look at her. When I first started playing on the PlayStation on the US server, there were a couple of people in my comments section who wanted to play with me. One person in particular wanted us both to create characters from scratch, play them together. It was a great idea. We did it for a little bit, and then life happened, and we both kind of just drifted off to do our own thing, which is perfectly fine, but this character has not been played through very far, as you can see. But her name is ThatGirlFrom and she is fire. What a shock. She is a fire hero. I already have a fire hero character on here that I'm leveling up quite quickly, so even though I love this character, I haven't felt the need to play her through any time recently, and she currently doesn't have any other armories or anything like that, but I do think she looks really cool. I do really like her, and I had the divine hands and feet aura around her, and I thought, you know what, that sparkle wheel would look great with that, so I really like this. I know it's not a pre-existing character, and I realize it's a character that's not leveled very far, and that I don't play very often, but I really like that I have an accessory that matches the aura that she's got. I would eventually, of course, like to get the Divine Aura or maybe the Drachma, and I really do like the forged metal chroma that I have on her as well. I feel like it goes with fire quite well, and I also have, obviously, Noir Comic Chroma, which is one of my absolute favorites that I have everywhere, because it's so good, and I just really thought that this would pop. And I think it does. So thank you, Andy. Everything you've given me today, I am trying to put to really good use. And I just need to know what to do with that Voc emblem, because I haven't a clue. But I'm really grateful. You are too kind and generous, and I really appreciate it, and I feel very spoiled right now. I'm not upset about it. So, thank you. I'm going to pop this character to bed now. She has not had a busy day at all. She's literally come home and stood in front of a window. But this is her bedroom. And her piano! Every character I have must have a piano. I wonder if I should just style this character as me rather than create one from scratch. No, because we have to pick a superpower that makes sense. Fire doesn't make sense. Fire is just my favorite. If we were going to pick something that makes a bit more sense to have something to do with my personality, it can't be fire. I'm not very fiery, am I? I don't know. I might need help with this decision because it's a little tough. Mental, I kind of understand because it's like, you know, using your brain to work things out, which I do that, and I also use my brain to work out how to make people smile and happy. I hope I try, at least. And I think ice also kind of makes sense because I get cold quite easily, and I'm often sitting in multiple layers because of how cold I get, even though I know I am in Australia, and a good chunk of the advertising of Australia that goes out to other parts of the world makes us look like we are a very hot desert everywhere all of the time, which is just simply not so. But I get cold, so maybe ice. And the only other one I can think of that kind of makes sense would be, maybe gadgets too. I didn't think of that. Gadgets or munitions, because I could actually physically use a weapon. I could actually physically use a device, which I would say literally right now I'm using devices all over the place. So maybe gadgets? I don't know. But we can't use this character. That would just not work because she's already fire. She already has a house. She's already got things going on. So no, we've got to do from scratch. I don't know how many people are going to enjoy that, but I'm going to enjoy it because I love creating characters. It's so much fun. That's why I have 118 of them. It's not too many. There's no such thing. Hi guys.